Welcome, Vnetwork Radio family, and welcome to another music entertainment industry talk with yours truly, host D.E. Paget. Hey, we've got a wonderful program for you today, and I'm telling you, we've got a gospel legend on with us on today, and I'm telling you, we want you to make sure you share this broadcast. Tell a friend, tell a neighbor that we're on. Make sure you share the broadcast, and we have a wonderful gospel legend on, Mr. Greg Kelly, and he is in the studio as we speak, and we're going to be bringing him on shortly. And we ask you just to share the broadcast, share with your friends, share with your neighbors, share with your relatives, and let them know that B Network Radio Music Entertainment is on. And so many are chiming in now. Hey, thanks for tuning in to B Network Radio Music Entertainment Industry Talk with yours truly, D. Paget. Hey, we got a wonderful program for you today. We asking you all if you would like to ask questions during the program, you can give us a call in on our call in number, and that telephone number is 46172. 41. I'll put it up just in case you want to call. Get write down the number real quick. And we're going to bring Mr. Kelly into the studio without further ado. And also, we got Mr. Terry Scott from Scott Enterprises on with us. And I'm telling you, his a record label, Terry Scott record label. And so we're going to bring them both on. And we have Mr. Kelly uh, uh, a way of phone, and he's in the studio right now. And let me bring them in right now. How you doing today, Mr. Kelly?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you so much, sir. It's a pleasure and an honor, I'm telling you, to have a gospel legend with us right here on the V Network Radio. God bless.
Thank you,
Yes,
man. It's an honor for me to be here.
yes. And Mr. Scott, Terry Scott from Scott Enterprises. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. God bless
Good.
you. Thank you. Thank you for having me on again.
Good. It's a pleasure to have the both of you on, but I'm so thrilled and honored to have the Greg Kelly here with us. All right, Mr. Kelly. Hey, you've been singing for so long. Such greats as Slim and Supreme Angels, and you formed your own group many years back, and now you're doing a lot of singing all over the world, and you've been touring. Tell us about your tour and down through the years and in your music. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's been an uphill journey. I mean, I love it. And I've been doing this since I was 6 years old.
Uh huh. Wow.
I mean, there's nothing else that I can think of it that I'd rather be doing other than this. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
that is my life.
Yes.
I
And
never get tired of it.
right. And you have a new project out. It's Greg Kelly, and the song is "The Prodigal Son," and it's been doing wonders. I'm telling you. And you was just on whether the Cashbox charts. And you were number 10 on the Cashbox charts, and I'm telling you that song is going all over the world. And we've got you in heavy rotation here at the V Network Radio, and so many DJs that I spoke to, they want to make sure that they have their music and your music and play it. I just sent that out to a few DJs, and I'm telling you, I mean, they were blessed by your music. And yes, tell us about what you're doing right now, your project.
Well, right now I'm sitting back and I'm enjoying the ride. You know, I mean, God is doing wonderful things. We're doing this pandemic. You know, we had to get out and actually go anywhere, but I'm still enjoying the ride. It's fun. You know, it's doing wonderful things.
Yes.
And they charted real fast. I'm still real brave, but I couldn't believe it. But you know, so whatever God's got in hand, it's got to be right.
Yes. How long have you been singing? I know you in the gospel music industry. How long have you been in the gospel music industry?
Pretty much all my life. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I started when I was 6 years old.
Mm-hmm. And
And
what are some of the groups that you sang with down during your tour?
um, I started out with an evangelist or a preacher, AAL, Crusade,
Mm-hmm.
as a kid. And the first group I was with was called the United Wonders from Mr. Solomon, North Carolina.
Okay.
And when I worked with them, and I sang with Neil Johnson and the Gospel Keynote.
Really?
So, yeah, I was with them, and he was recorded. Jesus, you've been good to me.
Wow. And you sing with Willie Neal Johnson at gospel keynotes? Wow.
So, actually, they brought me out live for college. They
Uh-huh.
brought me out.
Yeah.
And I started with the Supreme Angels in 1973.
Wow. Yeah, Slim and the Supreme Angels, right?
Right, so I'm in the Supreme Angels. I was the drummer.
Wow. And we have so many out here in Facebook land that's chiming in there saying hello, Mr. Kelly. We got Mr. James, Mr. Harden, Pastor James Harden. We got Jamie Baldwin. We got Stephen Smith. God bless you. Thank you for tuning in. I'm telling you, so many out in the chat room. And with this legendary interview with you. Now, you've been nominated for 9 Stellar Awards and 4 Grammy Awards. I'm telling you, I mean, during your tour, this is so great. Tell us about some memorable moments that you have, and also nominations. About the nominations.
I mean, I've had some wonderful memories, especially, going to the Grammys and the Stellars. I mean, I was blown away because I never thought that I would be able to do so much as, enter into a venue as great as these venues are. I mean, it's an honor.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you win or not, it's just an honor.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can look back and say, you know what, I didn't win, but I was there. It made me feel like somebody to be touched.
Oh, that's so great. Uh,
And
and
it's not all about winning, it's just the fact that you're there.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, we've got Brenda Childs on. She says, "Hello, Greg Kelly," and so many of your fans and friends that's out here typing in the chat room. I'm telling you, when I hear all of your music and all your songs, I mean, you're a powerful leader. You know what I'm saying? In the gospel music industry. Tell us, what are some of the successes on being that powerful leader. You've led with the different groups, and you've led solo projects. You've led working with others, and duets. Tell us, what is some of the success? What does it take to be that leader of a group, or to be that leader to do your solo project? What Tell us a little bit about that.
First, you have to have a vision.
Mm-hmm.
And, you can't just jump into it, say, okay, this is what I'm going to do. You got to have a vision.
Right.
Now, whatever you do, whatever God needs, you got to plan it. You just don't jump up and do it.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have a vision. You got to know what you want and how you want it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and I'm not hung up on stuff because I have special singers that I love. I grew up listening to Rance Allen.
Yeah.
And so, Hathaway. I mean, these are people that I love. Joe the Band, I love that he sung in one of my projects. I love him. And I love him from the Kevin Spirit. Just been on one of my projects.
All right.
And, these are the people that I really truly love.
Yeah. Wow.
There's never been anything funny about me because now a lot of people say, well, who's your favorite singer? And I used to be who?
Yeah.
But then I went on and said, I told Rob, I was crazy on the time. But you can't just sit back and enjoy yourself. You got to somebody else.
That's right.
You got to have ideas. You got to know what
That's right.
But
That's
it doesn't make you a bad person.
right. And I'm gonna put post on the board. So many people. We got Kimberly Brown who says hello, Greg. We've got Brenda Child says hello, Greg. So many. I mean, so many are in the chat room and they're chiming in. Um, on today, and we want to thank everybody, for tuning in on this broadcast on today. You've done so many tours all over nationwide and internet. Now, what are some of the different areas that you've toured in?
I went to Alaska.
Wow.
I mean, in Alaska,
Yeah.
I've been to London, England.
Wow.
So, I mean, these are places that I would, like to go again.
Uh huh.
There are places that I would love to go again if possible. But,
Right.
I've been here, I've been abroad.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm not tired. I want to go. I'm assuming it's not something that I get tired of.
Yeah. All right. All right. And during this pandemic, it's a little difficult for a lot of musicians, or rough. Tell us about being steadfast, unmovable, and continuing on your craft. The music, writing music. Continue. With your singing. Tell us a little bit about that. During this time, because a lot of times, a lot of musicians, what they do is they sit back and they get complacent, and then they're not working on their craft, and while other bands, other groups, other choirs, they're out there presenting their music. Tell us, because of the success of for your music and your music projects. Tell us, what does it take during these times?
The younger groups nowadays that's coming up nowadays, they're not dedicated.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about a paycheck. It's not in their heart. It's in their heart.
That's right.
You gotta love what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta, first and foremost, you gotta love God. You gotta put Him first in everything. The Bible said, humble is the way.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta be humble. You gotta stay humble.
Right.
It's not so much about a paycheck. Yeah, I know you need a little money here and there, but if you're traveling every week, then you got to have some good things.
Mm-hmm.
But deep down, man, they don't love it. They do it for a check. It's just for me.
Right.
You got to do it in your heart. If you want to land, you want to get bad, you want to do it for the six pack, you got to get it in your heart. You got to love what you're doing.
Right. Hey,
You got to put God first.
that's right. That's right. Hey, Greg, back in the day, I was talking with Spencer Taylor and Highway QCs, and they brought up the fact that, the Slim and Supreme Angels used to tour with some of the greatest Highway QCs, Jackson Southerners, all these different groups, and when you go to the concert, you see all these different buses, and now, what was that like? Being able to tour with some of the greats, in the gospel music industry, and then you being able to be there and being one of the top, legends there, So, what was that like?
And that was a wonderful experience because the groups back then are different than the groups are now.
Mm-hmm.
We traveled together and it wasn't no big eyes, we got one another. And nowadays they don't do that. They don't look out for one another anymore. And I went to a program and the promoter didn't want to pay one group and just told well, if you can't pay him, you pay us. We got to go.
Mm-hmm.
We're here, we go. But the other thing is not that way. Just take whatever you say, okay, we know what we need to do.
Right.
It wasn't like that. It didn't go nothing like that. It wasn't that way. There's always been a thing where, everybody's supposed to go.
Right.
I can remember when the Ballad of Bucks broke down. And the first thing they said was, hey,
Mm-hmm.
And they did.
Wow. Yeah, great, great. Hey, we're gonna open up the phone lines. Hey, if you would like to say hello to Mr. Greg Kelly and congratulate him, give us a call. Telephone number is 860-461 7241. 860-461-7241 is the number. You can give us a call at the studio, and we have Lakia on the switchboard. And the telephone number is 860-461-7241. If you would like to talk with the legend of gospel, Mr. Greg Kelly, right here on the Vnetwork Radio. And so many are chiming in. We have Louise Edwards. She says, "Hello, Greg Kelly. God bless you." We got Kimberly Brown says, "We love you, Greg Kelly." All right, Pamela Smith. Hello, Greg. Pamela Smith. And so, I mean, so many. My comment section is getting flooded. uh, yeah, I was getting messages right before we even got on with you, Greg. That's how much of an impact, and this is how it's supposed to be. For you to have an impact in the gospel music arena, with your music. I'm telling you, it's so great, so great. So Greg, let's see here. Those of you that have those questions, you can type in your questions on the chat for Greg. You can type in your questions. We have Mr. Greg Kelly. He has a new project out now. For those that know, it's called The Prodigal Son with Greg Kelly, and that's his CD cover there. And you can go to all digital outlets to get this project. I'm telling you, this project is taking the world by storm. And um, he's just been awarded the number 10 spot on Cashbox. And we have Mr. Terry Scott on. Mr. Terry, did you want to elaborate on the Cashbox
Yes,
and
I do. Yes,
some
I
of
do.
the Stella Award nominations and Grammys? Did you want to give a little input on that?
Well, here's the only thing. I'm blessed that God allowed Greg's path and my path to cross.
Mm-hmm.
We have been talking for a while because by me being in Southern Gospel,
Right.
Greg wanted to broaden his base to minister to everyone, and he has come into Southern Gospel, and he's a new artist in Southern Gospel.
Wow.
He has been nominated for the Horizon Fan Award
Yeah.
for new artists in Southern Gospel, solo artists. He's number 10 on the Cashbox Southern Gospel
Yes.
chart. He's actually being played on probably somewhere around 1,400 Southern Gospel radio stations.
Wow.
He's about to uh, do a deal with New City Talent Agency to start being booked
Yes.
at big venues in Southern Gospel. I
Uh-huh.
mean, God has really opened the door for him, man, and I am just so thankful that he even used me to even be a part of helping him in this. And God gets all the glory. But I'm gonna tell you something. Uh, I've been working with Greg now. I guess it's been close to a year,
Mm-hmm.
and we have had a wonderful ride so far. I am just so honored, so blessed for this opportunity to work with this legendary artist.
Yeah, and we've been so very fortunate here at the V Network Radio to be able to have a well-known artist and and gospel legend to add his music to rotation, heavy rotation. I'm telling you, his music is
That's
uh
prodigal son. Look, I'm gonna tell you. Can I tell you a little joke? That was not a real joke. I called
uh
you the other morning because I was actually listening to your station,
huh.
and it was early in the morning, and you played Prodigal Son.
Okay.
I called Greg and I was like, "Hey, Greg, wait a minute, you owe me some money because I started shedding some tears. Now,
uh
my body fluids were valuable,
yes.
but that's it's extremely anointed. It has a
Yeah.
great message. And he did a phenomenal job of singing it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and we've got Gino Cook on. Hey, Gino, how you doing? That's my good friend and musician, summit friend out there, Mr. Gino Cook. Thank you. We got Mr. Dwayne Watkins out there. How you doing, Mr. Dwayne Watkins? All right, and Justin Luster. Yeah, Justin. I mean, so many are out here with the legend, with you, Greg. Um, Tell us, hey, Greg, what has kept you down through these years, Greg? In the gospel music industry. I know many times you felt like just giving up, but what has kept you into the gospel music industry?
The love of the music,
Mm-hmm.
in my heart, inside.
Mm-hmm.
I love it, and I do. I love it. And like I said, I can't think of anything that I want.
We got some call. We got some. You can go ahead, Greg. We got a call on right now.
Okay.
Vnetwork Radio. All right, good. You're on Vnetwork Radio, and you're on with Mr. Greg Kelly. May I ask your name?
Jay Brown.
We got James Brown. Okay, Mr. Brown. Are you a okay? Are you a promoter or are you a music gospel music lover?
No, he's a former keyboard player for the Scots.
Music lover and Terry Scott, his former keyboard player.
Okay, okay.
From
All
Brooklyn,
right.
New York, from Brooklyn, New York.
From Brooklyn, New York. All right, all right. You had a statement or you had a question for Mr. Kelly, or you just calling in? Hello, you're on.
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you have a question or a statement for Mr. Greg Kelly?
I just wanted to say hello to Terry.
Oh, you want to say hello to Terry and Greg? Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, and we appreciate your call. Okay.
Yes, sir.
God bless now. All right. All right. We got so many that's chiming in. Melissa Ernest. Melissa Ernest saying, "Hey, hey, hey."
Okay, may I do a plug?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Melissa Ernest is she actually does public relations for Scott Enterprises and Media.
Okay.
She's the one that does all of the uploading of the stories, the music on the social medias. She does all the designing. She is a phenomenal talent. She does that for all of the artists that I work with.
All right. That's wonderful. 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 Yes. So, how has Mr. Kelly? How has like the internet helped your career and helped you as an artist? To get all over the world. I mean, because I mean, when we look at some of the things that you're doing, and you're all over the world. What? Tell us about that, Mr. Kelly.
Well, social media opened up the door to, people like me, things, there's a lot of stuff that we can't afford. We want to do, but we can't afford.
Mm-hmm.
But social media opens up that door. It's self-promotion.
Right.
And it opened up a lot of doors, some doors that, they actually felt like we would never be able to walk through. We walk in them.
Right.
When you use it wisely. You don't disrespect it. You use it because it's a simple fact. If it's a help to you, then you can be a help to social media.
That's right.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. And so social media has helped you a lot. Hey, can you give us? We've got so many young artists that's out here now that's on this live, and then upcoming artists that's coming up in the music industry. Um, do you have any tips in the music industry for them? And I was, and just last week they said that the quartet in the gospel music arena, no young people are going to, come up, up underneath, into the gospel music arena. And we had some young men that sing quartet gospel, 16 years old. They got a new project out. They're called the Sons of Promise, and they're from Athens, Georgia. And I'm telling you, it did my heart good because I heard some radio announcers, some some Facebook announcers say, "Oh, quartet is just washed up. The gospel music industry is just washed up." Tell us a little bit about that, Mister Kelly.
I was hoping you would ask me that question. I really, because to the young of this, and I'm going to say this right here. There's been a tradition that's gone on for years as far as quartet singing is concerned.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I'm going to say to you is do not devote yourself to tradition. In other words, don't follow tradition.
Mm-hmm.
Dog eat dog. And this God don't deal in no mess.
Mm-hmm.
It is not going to prosper. It is not going to come to pass. You got to treat people right. You got to do right by people. You can't just get one up in the shop. You got to do everybody right.
That's right.
Don't leave home with it in my mind. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. First of all, get you a record. Get you a song that's good played. That's the first thing you need. You need something that's being played. Don't leave home hoping that it's just something else. You need to play it first.
Mm-hmm.
If people don't know you, they don't support you.
That's right.
Anybody can just jump up and sing, but still, if they don't know you, they won't support you.
That's right.
You just have to play. You can just read the play. But do not follow tradition. I don't care who it is. If it's another group, respect that group.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no big eyes and no little U's in this one.
That's right.
We're either together or we're not together.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's not going as far as it needs that it can go because we're not together.
That's right. Yeah. Oh man, great tips in the gospel music industry, and and I love I love what some of these young people are doing. They're not just following just the road for a quartet, and getting stuck into like a little box. They're like Mr. Justin Luster. He's got a new project out, and it's almost a praise and worship type of a song, and it's Christian contemporary. You know what I'm saying? About to hit mainstream, and so I love that. This is what we need. We need for Southern gospel artists. We need some of the quartet artists. We need choirs to hit the mainstream. When we hit that mainstream, that we're moving. And I believe that gospel music, quartet gospel, Southern gospel is going to hit that mainstream scene. To present the gospel to the entire world. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we have to work together to make this happen. You know what I'm saying? Working with these radio stations, and this is why we do the interview, because we want to make sure that your music is being played, that you as the artist, your music is being played and your music is being promoted all over the world. And that's why we do what we do here at the Vnetwork Radio. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Terry, how important is it, that we continue to do the best that we can in the music industry so that we can be able to hit all different areas, the mainstream, the gospel market, the Southern gospel, Christian contemporary.
I'll tell you something. When you said that, I was thinking, what has kept gospel music down is the fact that there are so many different genres.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You have Southern gospel, you have quartet, you have traditional, contemporary. Personally, I feel that it should just be gospel music.
Mm-hmm.
I think if it could ever unite, it would hit mainstream. But I'm starting to see a trend, a change. Speaking of earlier, you were speaking of the Howard QCs.
Yep.
The Howard QCs right now, they're probably the biggest gospel act in the country.
Right.
After inauguration. So the trend is starting to change anyway. And then you look at Greg Kelly, what Greg is doing.
Yes.
Greg was told, that he couldn't do Southern gospel. But
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden, he is hitting tremendously, and all he's doing is singing what he normally sings. He hasn't
Right.
changed anything.
Mm-hmm.
I think in order to hit the mainstream, I think we just need to persevere and just keep doing what we're doing, and I mean, really get behind our craft, put God first, and the doors are opening.
Right. Right. Yeah, and like I say, and radio announcers, we've got to push these artists,
Yeah,
such as Mr. Greg Kelly, all of our legends. We've got to continue pushing the artists,
I'm,
promoting the music. Hmm.
well, I'm doing that with the with Scott Enterprises and media radio
Yes.
promotion. I started out in Southern gospel. It has crossed over, and thank you for Dr. Bradford Howard Jr.
Yes.
because now where I was exclusively Southern gospel, now it's being promoted to multi genres.
Right.
That is how you're going to hit mainstream.
Yes.
That's how you get the message across. And I'm just thanking God and enjoying the ride. And this is just, I mean, I'm loving
It's
what I'm.
amazing. It's
Yes, sir.
amazing.
Yeah.
And Mr. Kelly, yeah, we have you on. What are your takes on the in the gospel music industry hitting the mainstream?
Uh, right now, Southern gospel is what I want to do.
Okay.
I've always wanted to do Southern gospel.
Mm-hmm.
I've never considered myself as quartet.
Yeah. Right.
And I say that to say this right here because it's a simple fact. I try to sing everything. It don't make me no difference if it's Christian Western, if it's Southern gospel, whatever. Music is music to me.
Mm-hmm.
Music is what I feel I am. That's what I love. And we need our promoters. We need our your personnel. We need them. I think we need them way more than they need us.
That's right.
But without them, there's nothing about you. And music is nothing. So we have to respect that. And if they don't, then they have no idea what they're doing to themselves or what they're doing to their group as well.
Right.
Because it's simple fact like that. You need radio personality. You need radio.
That's right.
You need a promoter. You can't do it yourself.
That's
You
right.
can't do it all.
Mm-hmm.
You got to respect that. Like I said, ain't no bigger hat and no little unit.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get out that hand for it and come on down the earth. Humble.
All right.
Humble for it.
Yes, sir. Mr. Greg Kelly, what's next for Greg Kelly? And I know you're doing so many projects. Are we? Can you give us a quick overview? Do you think you're going to be doing a video, write a book? What's coming up next?
I will already been making plans to shoot a video.
Oh, all right, all right.
I think I'm supposed to do 2 videos. I just finished tracks for a new one.
Okay.
I go a week after next and go back into the studio and track some more.
All right. Well, I'm telling you, this is so awesome. You're here with Mr. Greg Kelly, gospel music legend, right here on the Vnetwork Radio, and he's doing some great things in the gospel music industry. And if you haven't gotten this project, you need to get this project, Greg Kelly, and the name of the project, Prodigal Son, and it's going to definitely bless you. And Terry, how can the fans, music fans, music lovers out there get this project?
Okay, right now it is available on the social media platforms like Spotify, iTunes, TikTok, all of them, Amazon Music. We're in the process of getting ready to build a very nice website for Mr. Kelly.
Okay.
You'll be able to purchase his material directly from his website as well.
All right. All right. We look forward to that for sure. And those of you who just tuned in, I'm not going to give up the name of the artist that we're talking with, the living legend. Inbox me, and I'm going to give you a free CD. All right. The first person that inbox me, I'm gonna give you a free CD. And the second person that inbox me is a special gift for you. So make sure you inbox me. I've got some CDs and other giveaways to give away. Inbox me with that legend name on tonight. All right, give me and put in the chat, say you are talking with this particular legend right here that we're talking with. And if you put that in the chat right now or put that in the inbox, what we do is I'm gonna send you a free CD. Just send me your information, inbox me with your information. I'm telling you, so we're so honored to have him with us on today. Greg, I'm gonna give you some of the last words. And actually, I'm gonna give first on Terry. Did you have anything to say first, Terry, and then I'm gonna give Greg the last words. Okay.
Sure. Only thing I'm asking is that everybody requests Prodigal Son on your local radio stations. Once again, reach out on the media platforms, iTunes, Spotify, all of those digital platforms. Just purchase his music. Request him. Greg is a very good guy. He's a person that's been around for forever and a day, really. And he does great music. His music is very anointed, and like I said, is an honor to work with him. So please support his ministry.
All right, all right. And that's the CD cover, Greg Kelly, the prodigal son. Hey, you want to make sure you get this project once again. I mean, we're pushing. Get your CD as soon as possible. Inbox Mr. Scott, inbox Mr. Greg Kelly. If you want a CD, you can inbox me. I'll get the message out to Mr. Greg Kelly. If you want a CD, project, make sure that you inbox me. So what we do is I'll get you the information and how you can purchase the CD. But Mr. Greg Kelly, you're on, and I'm gonna give you last words to greet your fans and music lovers that have supported you down through the years.
Well, thank you so much. It's an honor for me to do this broadcast. It has been a great honor, and I'm so thankful and I'm blessed to have so many friends and loved ones, and people that still know me and remember me,
Mm-hmm.
and remember who I am. I've never been a funny type person. If I'm with you, and that's the way I'm going to always be. I'm going to, I'm going to be the best person that I can be. And I'm proud of who I am now. I'm proud of who I've become, than I was. I just want to say thank you to everyone that remembers Greg. And I thank you for all the love that y'all have shown me now. I just want to say thank you. I'm touched. I'm trying to hold back the tears, but I'm touched. I love y'all. I want you to know I love everybody. I love you all. My heart, I love them. I'm going to the world anywhere near me. But I don't show you love and bring up the love. I'm not going to change it. I love you.
Yes.
I appreciate you.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I'm telling you, the love that we've been shown by our music fans who love your music. I mean, I'm looking at this chat, and so many are behind you, 100%. And they're supporting you 100%, Greg, and they're supporting your music 100%. And they want to encourage you to. So many. We got Brenda Child. She says, "Congratulations, child. Congratulations, Greg Kelly." So many. J.N.A. Brown Senior is out here, and so many is chiming in the chat room, Greg. And I'm telling you, you're making an impact And I love this because I love to see our legends, and our legends be out there and impacting our fans and families and individuals and our young people. I'm telling you, it's so great on today to have you here with us, and we want to say thank you to Terry Scott, thank you, Greg, for even thinking of Connecticut. You guys are worldwide, and we're just this little spot up north here.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Don't forget what Greg said. No big I, no little you.
But don't know, to me, one of the things that keep me going is people like Mr. Taylor.
Yes.
See, when I first came out, he took me under his wings, and he always treated me like somebody.
All right.
And I love him, and that was from day one. So I love him, man. If you want to practice somebody, look at him.
That's right.
Look at him and learn, and carry yourself in a very respectful manner.
That's right.
And everything will be great.
That's right. And I'm going to just leave it here. Brenda Childs, she wrote in the chat, and thank you, Brenda, for all your comments in the chat. And I've been just relating that information to Mr. Greg Kelly. She said, yes, a true legend. All right. Yes. Yeah, and we got Linda Sanders, another recording artist, Linda Sanders. She says, good evening, gentlemen. Good evening, Linda. And Greg, can you just give a shout out to Linda Sanders? All right. All right. All right. And those of you that would like to reach out to Greg Kelly, you can reach out to Greg Kelly Sr., correct? Yes. Yes, you, Greg Kelly Sr., and you can just inbox him and show him your love. Just send him messages. And listen, Vnetwork Radio family, Vnetwork Radio family, I want you to flood his inbox, flood his inbox, and with the love, Greg Kelly Sr., Greg Kelly Sr., all right? Flood his inbox. All right. Yes, yes. And we got Louise Edwards. She just posted, thank you, Greg, for what you do for the Lord and the love. We love you. All right. Yes, yes. And that's I'll give a shout out to Louise Edwards. All right. All right, Louise, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Hey, Greg, thank you so much. And we got so many comments coming in. Pamela Smith, Augusta still loves you and hope to see you soon. Got Augusta, Georgia. All right. She said, make sure, make sure you get his new music. Yes, for sure. Yes, he has a new project called The Prodigal Son. And let me just put that up back on the screen. Somebody asking about the project. Greg Kelly, The Prodigal Son. Yes, and go out to all digital media outlets to purchase your music. And I'm telling you, it's great. All right, with that said, Greg, thank you so much. Hey, coming up on Wednesday, we got another legend that's going to be in the house. We got Mr. Sam Butler. Yes. Coming up real soon, and many more. And then on this coming Saturday, we got Mr. Greg Logan. Hey, don't forget to stay tuned in to Vnetwork Radio. And I'm telling you, Greg, we're still getting so many messages. We're getting flooded here. Oh my gosh. Yes, so stay tuned with us. And let me put these flyers up, Greg. Happening on this coming Wednesday, Mr. Sam Butler, National International Recording Artist, this Wednesday at 8 o'clock.
And he looks familiar.
And also this coming Saturday, The third, we're going to have Mr. Greg Loggins with us. And don't forget to tune in to all these interviews. And I got a special interview coming up real soon.
Oh, yeah.
And we've got Mr. Dwayne Watkins.
Dwayne Watkins.
Yeah, Mr. Dwayne Watkins, another legend. I'm telling you, so this is awesome. This is great. Stay tuned to every week. We're gonna have different artists interviews for the music entertainment industry talk. I'll talk about the music industry and what they're doing in the gospel music industry right here on the Vnetwork Radio. All right, with that, we'll see you on Wednesday. And make sure you share this broadcast, share the flyers that's on out there. All right, God bless you all. Take care.